Well, here's a question for you. What do you think of my forehead? There's kind of one big line right there, right? Not too bad, but overall, I think it looks pretty good. So this is thanks to SCG Skin Rejuvenation. They treated me with Botox. And on this Makeover Monday, we look at what they did and explore some of the myths and truths about Botox with RN Jamie Nichter. Yes, we've been waiting to talk about this.
Thanks for having us again.
Yes, thank you for being here, and thank you for this. This looks
You've been
fabulous.
such a good sport. I know you've been the basic and the typical person that we do Botox on who's a little apprehensive and
Yes.
maybe doesn't need it, but you can be brightened a little bit.
Absolutely, and it
Botox.
did absolutely break me up. So
Yes.
we want to show the before photos.
Yes,
These are
please.
from maybe about a month and a half ago.
It has been about a
month and a half
ago.
So we want to show those, and you can just see, you know, a little bit of.
And those are a
lines.
little bright. Of course, we did it in the studio, so our lighting wasn't perfect for
Right,
the
right.
befores. But the goal with you, Amy, is what I notice when I see you on camera is not necessarily wrinkles, but you're very animated. And it's
heard
not,
that.
and that, it doesn't matter the age for someone who might need Botox. Somebody thinks that they're not ready for Botox, but truthfully, the more animated a person is, actresses, TV personalities, teachers,
That makes sense.
your face is being worked a whole lot more, and that's going to work those wrinkles and the stuff that we don't want happening.
Yes.
That
And you're
decreases
right.
the brightness.
I move my forehead around a lot.
You do.
I'm expressive.
So-
let's let them get a tight shot of what
Yes.
it looks like now and the changes you've made. And you can kind of describe what
and
you've done.
we still see a couple lines, but that's completely fine.
Right.
The point in
that's
your before and
natural.
exactly, and that's what I want to bring to the population today is that it does not have to be a frozen look. The goal for you was just to brighten your eyebrows a little bit, have you have a
Yes.
little brighter appearance on camera, but not freezing you. You can still completely move your eyebrows, make expressions.
Yes, there they go.
Actually, you're probably ready for a little touch-up because
I
we
could
went
use a little
so
touch-up.
light.
Now, some folks wonder with Botox, like my mother-in-law was asking me, oh my gosh, does it hurt? I can't believe you did that. But it really doesn't.
It doesn't. It is a scary thing. You're getting injections in your face, but the needle is actually smaller than an insulin needle, and it's more the anticipation of what's going to happen. I can't believe you're doing this. But the actual needles and the injections are all of maybe 20 seconds.
If that.
Very quick.
It's so quick, and I know that I had just a little pinch. I mean, just because you feel something going in, but that's it. I mean, it's really no big deal at all.
It isn't.
Another thing, people wonder if it's safe, and I was one of those people. You hear that it's a botulism toxin, and you're a little worried about it, but you assured me no problem. So tell folks what you told me.
There are lots of medications that are discovered through toxins, and it is a purified protein. There is no bacteria. It will not cause an infection. There is no way that the actual botulism or the protein can grow and proliferate without bacteria to grow in. So yes, it was derived from a botulism toxin. It's botulinum toxin A is the protein of Botox, and it's such a minute amount that we're putting in specific areas that we have such control on how much we weaken the muscle, and it will not go into the blood-brain barrier. It will not cause any systemic problems. But it is scary. It's definitely something that still feels a little taboo around.
But you know what?
Here.
Now that I've done it, I don't think it's
Not
a
that
big
big of a deal.
No, it isn't. And the whole
No.
face being frozen. I mean, we just did my forehead a little bit.
And between your
And
eyes to
yes,
brighten through
but
it.
I mean, I could still move my face.
And that
all
is
the
a
time.
misconception. Nobody has to look frozen. We go very light like we did on you, and that's the way our practice works. We go very light and have an opportunity for touch-up at around 2 weeks, and nobody has to look frozen. That would be the most hurtful thing I would hear is if somebody had a telltale sign of Botox. I just want you to look yourself, but a little better. So, and again, for yourself, we want to do a little brighter, but definitely not frozen to be in front
Right.
of the camera
Right.
and interviewing guests.
Right. I want to put your contact information up on the screen so folks know how they can get in touch with you. And as we have this up, just tell me where on the face are the primary spots, the good spots?
There are lots of ways we can start. For yourself, we did your forehead and between your eyes. Some people can baby step into it with just working on the crow's feet just to brighten the corner of their eyes a little. So mainly the upper third of the face.
Okay.
But you can do a little bit once you know the anatomy of the face. You can work lower face some too with the lips and the jaw. So
Lots of possibilities.
slow and lots of reassessing as we need to get somebody where they need to be.
Very good. Well, I love the results. Thank
Oh,
you
good.
so
I'm
much,
glad.
Jamie.
It's been a pleasure.